If you still haven't gotten a financial aid offer from your school, or they haven't gotten back to you, and school's like in 2 or 3 weeks and you don't know if you can afford to go to college, here's what you need to do. I'm going to tell you. But first, I want you to understand what's going on. Because of FAFSA and all the issues, the Department of Education decided they're not going to accept batch corrections from schools. Schools were anticipating they could send in these big files of information, hundreds or thousands of corrections to the Department of Ed so that students could access these federal funds. But the Department of Education said, we aren't going to accept these. And the schools were anticipating this. So now they have to enter them all by hand. They'll manually have to enter them individually. Some schools don't have the resources to do this, and school starts in like 2 or 3 weeks. So some students aren't going to know if they can even afford to pay. So here's what you need to do. Number one, you need to make some noise, and you need these schools to know that you're waiting. You understand what's going on, but make sure they know you're waiting and you exist and you're eager to go to this school. Number two, ask if they can push back the tuition deadline so that can buy some more time. And the third thing you need to do is contact your local representatives. Contact your federal representatives, your senators, anybody who's connected to these schools, the trustees. You need to make noise. Secretary Cardona, the Department of Education secretary, you need to contact Secretary Cardona. And this needs to be an issue because it's affecting low-income students who are the most vulnerable. It's impacting so many students, but especially those who have the least amount of agency, who are the most vulnerable, who are the most at risk, who are going to not go to college because they can't get the money that they were anticipating to be able to pay for college. It's not okay. Everybody needs to make noise.